It is the 31st of March 1944, and a general offensive has begun to wipe out the Germans and push all the way to Berlin. Both Army Group North and Army Group West are under the control of their respective generals and field marshals. Army Group South is one that I will manage myself. And we've made some progress in the east. We're slowly but surely sorting out the Japanese puppets in China, and Japan themselves is being pushed out of China. They have made inroads in Southeast Asia against the Allies, but we have pushed them out of South Sakhalin. And I think in general we should be able to push them out of Korea as well. So that's the plan here. But now that we are starting to go on the offensive, we do need to check the resistance. And yes, we are starting to see well-organized resistance in Poland. For some reason, the Polish people don't seem to believe that liberating the workers is a great idea. How is my suppression looking? We've got 100% effectiveness, and we have lost some manpower and equipment, but honestly, it's not too bad. And they're going to get there eventually. They're going to get used to the idea. But in the meantime, I may have to redesign my occupation template. I believe the ones I'm using is this one. Yeah. So let's actually, because I've also got these in the field, what I'm going to do, I've got these guys in the field, honestly, right now, and they are strangely distributed. I would have assumed that they'll distribute themselves a little better. But what I'm thinking is we're going to take this NKVD militia, and we're going to turn these into proper soldiers. So let's... the old NKVD militia, we're going to turn these into regular rifle divisions. We are running low on artillery by the looks of it. That is interesting. Let's have a quick look at our production. Yeah, let's just up the production of artillery then. We can't be having with that, but we're making 15 a day, so that should be sorted out relatively soon. And we can train another how about the 16? So we can train another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then these can instantly go into these guys, and then we can actually cover the front line to Finland properly rather than using NKVD militia troops. So they have a proud heritage of being the people who shoot deserters into a regular military unit, which means I can now freely redesign the division template, which is this one. And given that I don't have any armored cars, now the thing with military police is that it scales by how many divisions you actually have, and I would like to have a full division template. Now I don't have armored cars. I could change this into cavalry, but it is relatively expensive. What I can do, however, is I can change this one, because it just gives me army experience gain, which I really don't need at this point anymore, into a proper heritage, which gives me, let's do that, which gives me a basically free cavalry template redesign, because that should now be now cost nothing. Okay, I'm not sure why I should be no longer paying for that. Cavalry unit design cost minus 100%. We might have to just change this into a cavalry unit for this to work. Let's see. Cavalry division. That is weird. Let's see. Maybe I just need to cavalry. No. So this is weird. This should work. I should now have a minus 100% design cost on cavalry units. Okay, why is that? Do I have to create a new one? Maybe I have to create a new one. Can we just create an empty division And that's going to get cavalry. Yes. Okay, so I can't convert existing templates, but I can actually create a I have to do it like this. Okay. So sorry, give me a second while we are adding all the cavalry. And we're going to give them military police, which now creates a suppression of 60, because the suppression is actually fractional. So it doesn't matter as long as we don't field these divisions. Now we need to give them we just give them a basic infantry equipment, and we're going to call it that. And we will make them a garrison division, and these guys can have the same symbol. There we go. And for 10 army experience, we get a full template for maximum suppression. Armored cars would be better, but I don't have any, so that's fine. Cavalry will do. So we'll save that, and then we just have to make sure that we are decommissioning this one. And we are changing that one over to that. And yeah, that is all changed now. Perfect. So now we should need, you see, these are actually fractional. So we need fractions of these divisions, which maximizes the impact of the military police. Okay, so we've got that sorted. What was I going to do next? There was something else I needed to do. Yes, war support. Our war support is relatively low due to casualties and the fact that we are now attacking Japan. So we'll have to do some propaganda to make that happen. First thing we do under the leadership of Stalin, which gives us, weekly war support. So let's do that. And we can also start running some radio. No, we can't. We are short of political power. We can do some radio propaganda, which is also going to help. Also, stability is negatively affected by low war support, so we'll have to improve that as well. And so that's all going on. Meanwhile, yeah, this is running on autopilot on the east, which means we can now start focusing on our offensive using Army Group South, really. And I am excited to get started. So let's get the. Where are we going to start pushing? Let's find ourselves a good route. Terrain. This is reasonably open, and from here we should be able to get the tanks through if we can break through here. There's a fair amount of Germans. We've got two panzer divisions at full strength, a third light panzer division, 8 infantry. That's a fair amount of troops here. And we'll see if we can actually break through here. We might need to focus our tank divisions more. Let's see. So we can get the other thing we can do. We've got the marine divisions now, which have been arriving. So we can try some river crossings here into the south as well. These are fortified areas, unfortunately. The level 2 fortresses, but let's try and see if we can get across here with the marine divisions and with some support from the. Let's get that going. Some support from the regular infantry, especially the more powerful units, should be able to break through there. And then we're going to get the tank divisions here and start assaulting these German tanks and see if we can. What are the supply lines looking like? Terrible. There is no supply, and we're going to need to break through all the way here to connect. So this would be an interesting area, actually, such that we can get a couple more marine divisions and begin assaulting here. That's open ground, so let's get these going, and then everybody else can support these attacks and see if we can make it across. There we go. Okay, tanks. Okay, Marines are never mind. Marines have already broken through. So this means we can actually exploit this, which means I can probably redirect these tank divisions south. And just exploit this out into the open ground. And see that we take... we'll try to start taking their supply lines. Meanwhile, we are assaulting in the north here. That's not... that's forested. But is there a... Where's the next supply point here? This is more Army Group West's territory. But we can try and see if we can make an offensive happen along this line here. And with a couple of tank divisions, and see if we can take this without too many problems. That's a lot of divisions here. We might need some infantry support. So let's get everybody else on into the game. And the same story in the north. The tanks are just there for the spearhead. Everybody else get in and support these attacks. We should be able to dig the... it's a freaking marshland again. We should be able to dig the Germans out from the marshland. Okay, excavation tech's done. So let's actually have a quick look at our... I think we're good. Are we still trading for anything? We're still trading for tungsten, and we're still trading for rubber, but I think we're good all in all. Which means we can now... we're almost done with the... Honestly, we're almost done with the industry tree here. We can probably... yeah, I think we will start with the nuclear program. Just because we need to have it, because everyone else does. Plant merge decisions, not really gonna do these just yet, although they are useful. I didn't know I could do all of them. I thought they were exclusive, but these are really, really nice. I probably should have done these earlier, but I'm saving up for 75 for radio propaganda to get our war support up a little bit. Because I think we are actually losing more war support than we're gaining currently, and this will probably give us a bit more stability, but we'll manage it as we go. Okay, so this attack's going. Here it looks like we're not breaking through. Can we support this assault here with the infantry? And currently our tank divisions are making a breakthrough towards the supply lines. Now the problem is, and I'm gonna need the infantry to start widening this breakthrough. So the problem is we don't have any of the railway connections here. So we are probably gonna have to do some priority railway work from here, just to make sure. We're gonna make a level 3 railway, and that has to be priority from Venezia. There we go. Just to make sure that we will eventually get there. But we've making a breakthrough here as well, and I think in general these troops are no match for us, honestly. Oh, these are weak divisions. I think even our regular infantry is going to be able to break through these with relative ease. So let's just try to take the supply... Oh, we've already taken the supply hub. Yeah, I think there is not an awful lot that these divisions are capable of here. Let's just generally pin them down there, and I think we've almost broken. Yeah, let's get them encircled, and then we'll wipe them out in the north, and get the biggest problem is going to be getting the supply lines connected, which is generally a bit of an issue. But we've got some fresh tank divisions here, so let's make sure these move out, pin these divisions in place, while the rest of the crew is mopping up in the south. And I think we have them encircled. Yes. Okay, perfect. So just delete these divisions here, make sure they get captured. And yes, we are completely breaking through here. We've got plenty of divisions here. They need to reorganize themselves, but the biggest issue is going to be supply. Because we have no supply down here. Let's make sure that we're capturing the lines, and you don't get to join the war, and neither do you. And we are at 75 political power, so we can start running with radio propaganda. That gives us instantly 5% base war support, so that's good. Please capture the railway lines here. And we do need to, we do have a supply hub here now, so we do need to, we do have a railway. Yes, we do have a railway connection. Okay, so we do need to make sure that these divisions here are capitulated, and then we can, we have to wait for the supply lines to get connected, and then we can keep exploiting this breakthrough. And then here we're not okay, it's the stupid swamp. We're not gonna fight the Germans in the swamp. They can stay in their swamp for all I care. Let's stop these assaults for now. Get everybody to reorganize, and we will get the second motorized redeployed. Where are you currently? Where is your current here? That's your current assignment. So let's get you completely reassigned along the lines here, because we're now across the river, and I think you can literally just keep going here. Okay, so while we are reconnecting the supply lines and getting everybody sorted here, we'll move the tanks out. Let's have a quick look of how the rest of my offensive is happening. I think we have almost broken through here to Königsberg at this stage, and pushing the Germans ahead of us. So it's really not. Oh, nice. There's another little encirclement. Let's make sure to wipe these out, please. Have to help the AI here, the generals here occasionally, because they sometimes forget that they need to wipe out the encirclements. But yeah, as you can see, cauldrons are being created. We have connected. Have we connected supply? Sort of, but the supply hubs are massively overexposed at this point. I will complete that second railway, however. So from here to can we not construct railways? Or maybe because this one's not yet done. Not sure. Can we connect this? Maybe not. Okay, that's fine. We'll get this completed first, and then we can connect that. And the BTR 152 is done, and I think that means I can pick up a couple of the other. Let's improve the night vision. Land night attack will take it, but we can now shift production completely. And yes, I'm just going to replace this. Yes, it's going to hurt the efficiency, but we have so many of these in stockpile that we can start just outright producing. Can we do anything here? Oh yeah, we can improve these a little bit. BTR 152A. What can we do? Reliability. We can give them more armor. Just have to keep up with the reliability. How much can we put here? Armor. Yes, I'm all for armor. And we don't need speed, so let's just go for the production cost. Yeah, 92% is fine. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, hang on. I can do that. Okay, that works. BTR 152A. Where is it? There it is. So we take this one and just outright replace the production line. Yes, this is going to take forever, but we are producing BTRs. And I think we can continue now on our offensive operation here. So let's, while they're sorting themselves out, let's see if we can push through here with some tanks, and we'll just bring the infantry along. I don't think they have anywhere to go. And no, I want to go south of the river, please. Come on. There we go. And then we will take the port. That gives us another supply line across the Black Sea, and that means we can just outright wipe all these divisions out here. 2 tank divisions are probably enough to take care of these understrength and exhausted. Oh, we're fighting some Italians actually here, but they don't seem to be bringing an awful lot to the table either. So we'll just exploit that relatively quickly and encircle the divisions here. And we can already start mop-up operations from the north, just to clear everything out. From here as well, just general offensive, while the tanks are moving ahead. And yeah, these guys really have, the Germans are the ones with the resistance, but the rest of them is relatively weak. So we're driving them ahead of us so quickly. I think the tanks in the south don't even have a chance to get there yet. No, go this way and broaden the front lines a little bit, and the rest of you can go and push towards the capital. Really, just go through the open terrain and push towards the capital. And the same with these tank divisions here. There we go. And yeah, we've actually driven them ahead of us so much that we didn't have a chance to get them encircled. But I think they're all sitting there now. So let's see if we can get across here. We get across there. We do need to pin them in place, so make sure they're not running away. While we are getting across here in the south. Nope. Oh, they've literally just given up. Okay, this is actually harder to encircle these divisions than it is to, because they're running away so quickly that they really just don't have. We're not even getting to the point of catching them in the act because they're just running away. We can't pin them. Try to encircle them from the south. Let's see if we can get there before they do. Otherwise, we'll just keep driving them. And yes, the capital has fallen. Please keep pushing. And yeah, we're just marching through here. Honestly, there's really nothing they can do. I am trying to get them encircled, but it's actually harder. Not. Are we at the border already? That's fine. We should be at war with these people as well, so that should not be a big issue. Okay, let's see if we can get some divisions encircled here, but we are just breaking through everywhere. We do need to make sure that these sort of cauldrons here are closed, however. So push the divisions back in the north. How is the Northern Thrust going? Northern Thrust is going well. Leader of the party and the people. Well, we have encircled a vast amount of Germans here, but we don't actually have offensive orders because the troops don't have the offensive line here. That's fine. We'll just send everyone manually and just wipe them out from there. That's fine. Okay. You do have to occasionally keep an eye on these cauldrons that get executed here, but I think, yeah. So I think we should be. These guys should be relatively close to capitulation. Actually, I need to look here. Let's have a quick look. Where are they? Romania is 96% towards capitulation. Yeah, they're not gonna survive. And Vichy France is getting pushed back slowly but surely, while we are cutting through German divisions in the north here. And these are these Army Group South? These are Army Group West. So they'll attack eventually. Army Group South is currently taking care of business here in the south, since that's literally what they were called. And they've decrypted our ciphers again. Might have to do something about that. So let's get that happening. We do. Okay. He was moved off. We'll send him over here for now. Build another. We're still building the collaboration government, but our advances are so rapid at this point, and I think now we can do the Great Commander. Oh no, we need 15 propagandas. Oh dear, I need to do more propaganda, don't I? I think I've got 2 running right now. Yeah. So maybe we'll do Komsomol for additional propaganda. Komsomol. That's more propaganda decisions. Okay, let's do that then. How is the air situation? I think we're still more or less fighting in the same air zones, but have we captured any new airports? that we can use. Any forward air bases? Yeah, we've got a couple. So let's move fighter wings over here. And we do have some forward air bases, but they're not great. Why are we using these old planes in close? Are we out of close air support? Where are we? Close air support. No, we've got stockpile. They should eventually shift. Okay, but we can send how is that? 400. So we can send 1, 2, 3, 4 wings over here already, and that'll get wiped out. And then we can deal with that. How is it looking in the south here? We can move. Yeah, we can start moving things. We can start moving the Air Force south, and that'll make them more effective. And that means, okay, we're overloading. Let's not do that then. There we go. And that means I think at this point I can just give Army Group South the marching orders almost as well. Was there anything else I wanted to do? Is there anything else I can do to prop up my war support? We're at 100% stability, which is great. Is there any other war measures? No. Propaganda efforts. We're not at peace, so we can't exhort heroism. And I don't have 100. Okay, I can utilize the domestic film industry. That's a good one. I can do that to sort that out. Okay. I think we have made plenty of progress. I am almost tempted to tempted to let my generals take over at this point, and wrap up the fight against the Germans, because from here on out it's a rout. And I can, yep, in the east we are making progress. I might have to help out a little bit on occasion. Can I not attack the... Okay, something is weird here. I am at war with Minguko, am I not? Yeah, we are at war with Minguko. Why can I not cross the borders? Or is this some Himalaya stuff that I can't get across? Doesn't look like. Okay. Anyway, it's a weird thing, but then we'll just sort it out from the east then, if it has to be done that way. I think we'll be wrapping up things probably in the coming episodes, and we'll just get our generals to take care of things on the ground, because honestly, they're not. They don't have an awful lot of that they can resist us with here anymore. So I think we will be defeating the Axis relatively soon, and Japan as well, and then things will sort them out, and the Soviet Union will emerge victorious. That's it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.